Man, you guys ever get into a creative kind of dry spell where you're just not sure what to do? There's not really much things to make, and you kind of feel in between projects. I definitely kind of feel like that. I'd like to make a new album. I'd like to make a whole series of paintings. I'd like to make a book. I'd like to go on tour. I'd like to do all of these things, but I feel kind of blocked and backed up and like I can't do any of it because I have too much kind of annoying pain in the ass things that I have to deal with first. I guess it's mostly just personal shit, and I guess it kind of feeling like this made me reflect on many of the ways and many of the times we as artists feel like we can't make stuff, or we're blocked from making stuff, or our creativity gets kind of fucked up. And I guess I just wanted to just as a point of motivation, like, it is so important to just force yourself to be creative, to just and even if you're sacrificing quality purely in the name of creativity and changing your spirit and changing the way that you are perceiving yourself and your art, forcing yourself to just make something to break through that mold is so important. Something that I've said for years, and art advice that I've given artists many times over is to make bad art. When things just aren't working, your mind is just too either just empty or overcrowded. One of the best things you can do is scribble, splatter, destroy, break, just create motion. You know what I mean? Mix up shit, blow something up. That kind of thing, metaphysically, don't literally blow something up, obviously. Point being, when you just force motion, when you force creativity, when you force the vibe, you begin to break away at the calcified, frozen boredom and misery that's freezing around your creativity, and the point is that, and maybe you'll waste some of your paint. Maybe you'll waste some of your, a nice, fresh, clean canvas will go to waste out of this. Your favorite nice watercolor pencils will get a bit banged up in the process, but what you will get out of it will be worth all of the art supplies that you own, which is movement, motion. You get your creativity back. You get your spirit back. You get your flame back just by forcing the vibe. And it's tough because, on the other hand, I often counsel people the opposite, where if your motion, if your energy is frozen, it's not going the way you want it to, and you find yourself pumped up with adrenaline, and you find yourself trying to force this vibe and it just isn't working, you also potentially, on the other hand, risk damage, in the sense that perhaps it is the motion and the energy that is the very thing blocking you from continuing. And when that is you, I suggest, walking in the park, seeing a movie, visiting your grandparents, if you're fortunate enough to have ones that you can visit, this type of thing where getting out there and experiencing the chill, beautiful vibes of humanity can also be helpful. But I think you have two paths in front of you. If you just are desperate to make something, force the vibe. If you are constantly making things over and over again and it is nightmarish and you can't hack it and it's just not working, stop the vibe. Does that make sense? Force it when it's not there. If there's too much of it, take a break. Go in the woods. Touch grass. These are just a few things that I think about, but I'm listening to a cat fight in the other room. The camera angle makes me look like I'm a little tiny guy at the bottom of the frame, like you're talking to just like a little elf or something, but it's hard out there, guys. But I'm probably not going to edit this much or add any or cut out when I said fuck. So sorry if you wanted to watch this in a setting where you can't hear the word fuck. But love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to be back with some more stuff. I hope you guys liked the art supply kind of theory video, the artist statement video. It seemed like a lot of people responded positively to my thoughts on building a brand as an artist, so I'm probably going to talk about that again more. God damn, these fucking cats are fucking insane. They're like crazy. They're like fucking mental patients inside of little cute cat bodies. They're crazy. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm British now, apparently. Bye-bye.